Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV. We're here for 20% off smash burgers for our pre-match meal, and we've got Super Gab with us.
Hi Simon, how are you?
We're good. Right then, let's get some food and then we'll talk about the game, the pre-match. Right then, here in Smash Burgers, we've got Gabriel Sutton with us. We do realise that without DJ and Liam Bennett, Walsall are quite depleted. What do you reckon? How is that going to affect us today?
Yeah, a couple of big decisions I think for Michael Flynn. We were just talking about the season.
Because we know that Taylor Allen has been coming on off the bench for Gordon. Maybe today is a chance for him to start.
Yeah.
Because we know he's versatile, and we don't want to change the team around that much by like switching full-backs, switching centre-backs. So I think bringing him in is a good idea.
I'm looking forward to seeing Douglas James Taylor as well, because speaking to Sadlers, I don't know what either of you think, but he sort of hinted at a bit of form, but you'll see him in flashes, but maybe not being able to find the consistency, possibly found it difficult to get starts as well. So really excited to see what he can do. I think this is a big opportunity for him.
When we played at Mansfield, they struggled with his pace when he came on, because they're not too fast at the back, Mansfield.
No.
And I think we'll start with Tommy Knowles and Douglas James Taylor up front.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Sort of like try and ravage him a bit. Douglas James Taylor, his finish against Carlisle was premier quality, but I mean, he needs more game time. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
But he had some good reviews at Stoke and scored a lot of goals. And
there's some talent there. There's some talent there, and he's quick. Are we going to see Oisin McKenty today? That's
I think he'll come on. I think Taylor Allen will get subbed off. Hayden White will go out onto the wing, and then he'll come on. But we'll have to wait and see, because we don't know.
We're anxiously awaiting the team news.
Sheet, yeah.
Gabriel had us in his estimates to finish 10th.
I did, yeah.
You're probably still quite comfortable with that, I think, aren't you?
Well, I think the thing about League 2, Simon, I don't know how you found it, but there's so many teams that you can kind of throw a blanket over.
Yeah.
Maybe Stockport possibly could elevate themselves into that automatics category, but other than that, I think there's a lot of teams that are quite sort of even in quality in terms of that playoff scramble. So, I think Walsall could easily finish 5th. They could easily finish 12th. I think.
Well, I looked at it as part of my preview stuff. 5th to 15th is 6 points at the minute. Yeah. That is crazy.
Mental.
Right then, we're going to get some food, and then we're back with team news. Right then, we got team news.
Yep.
Some surprises.
Indeed, we have. So, as per usual, Evans in goal.
Evans in goal, that's a shock.
Yeah. Gordon, Daniels, Month,
McKenty makes his first appearance.
Yeah, we don't know if it's 4 at the back or 5 at the back. So,
I think it's a back 3 myself.
Yeah, if we're going back 3, it'll be Daniels, Month, McKenty. Wing backs, or whatever you want to call them.
Have you been in the system for long?
There's going to be Gordon, maybe Knowles, we'll have to see, but we're not quite sure yet.
There's no Hayden White, is there?
Yeah, no Hayden White. It's
do we think he's injured or?
Yeah.
He was. I think I would say he's responsible for the first Stockport goal.
But it's a lot to leave him entirely.
To leave him out completely. Maybe he's got a knock, or it might be a suspension or something like that.
I think it's more like a suspension, to be honest.
Yeah.
But,
sorry, Stephen. Go on.
Yeah, midfield we've got Maddox and Kinsella with Hutchinson as our cam. And then up front we got Williams and James Taylor. Now, I said it before, I'll say it again. Williams, what's he going to offer us?
Well, honestly, I think it's about giving him the ball to feet as well. He's not really a target man. He's quite tall, but you want him to, because I think he's got quite good link-up play as well. And if you can bring James Taylor's pace into the game, then that's something. He's got to get the right service, I think.
If he puts him away, if he puts James Taylor away, we could have could be a awakening moment for James Taylor.
Yeah. Big day for him as well.
It is. Will Swan is the man to watch. He's doing well, and Lapsley as well. 2 key players. Lapsley, 6 goals, 5 assists so far this season. So he's the man we've got to stop. Right then, let's get in. We've got Alan and Logan. Super Walsall fans, what's your predictions, boys?
2-1 Sadness.
2-1 Saddlers. Who's going to score?
I look for Douglas.
Douglas James Taylor. Big day for him, I think.
I want to say Daniels.
And Daniels. Daniels another one. That would be good. 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0. I'll say Williams to score.
Williams.
Yeah.
Williams is that player. Now, you might recall when we played at Stockport, when Williams was coming on, I said, what's he going to do? And he scored the equaliser, didn't he?
Well,
So
he's needed for today, eh?
let's play it down. Play it down. Now DJ, now Bennett.
No White.
And Hayden White's not playing.
Yeah.
Shane McKenty. It'd be interesting to see how he does today, how he adapts. It's a big moment for him. So let's wish him well. We're getting used to these steps now. Getting mega fit, I don't think. Right then, we're here. Happy New Year, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, mate? Yeah.
Good, you?
Yeah, good. Hello.
Hello.
Well, gladly we're back in red. The wearing white at home didn't work very well for us. And Stephen's going to be touching the badge today. Yay! Come on, boys. Far away, far away. You are in for a Walsall fan is far, far away. Oh, quality. Come on, the boys. 8 minutes in, Walsall started off much more positively than we did against Stockport, getting much more of the ball and looking much more on it. The long pump up to Bennett is not happening for the obvious reasons. Bennett's not here, and they've been passing it out from the back. Chance here for Mansfield, though. They're looking dangerous as well. How did that go all the way through? Yeah, did corner ball. Oh, so it's going to get caught then, Mane. Mane, our winger. That's a good cross in. Kinsella. Come on, Walsall. Go on the post. Oh. Kins. Oh. Plenty of effort there. McKenty, challenge for him now.
McKenty.
There are plenty of dangers with Lapsley and Swan marauding. As expected, the back three, McKenty on the right hand side with Knowles on the right hand wing back role. Hutch, though, is in a more withdrawn role with Maddox the furthest forward in the midfield, the Williams and DJT leading the line. 21 minutes gone, Walsall largely had the better possession, but Mansfield come into it the last few minutes looking quite threatening. And, Walsall have braved it out. Had a 5-minute break in play. Hartigan had a strange injury. His needed oxygen's gone off. Maris has come on. That's a CDM's gone off and a centre forward's come on, so it's a strange change.
Can we capitalise from it?
Oh, not quite. Not quite. Just for the injury, Mansfield are having a very good spell, in fairness. Walsall so far holding them out. Came at a good time for Walsall, that break. Great run, Tommy Knowles on 35 minutes. Proving the point that I think as a right wing back he could be very useful for us. Resulting corner.
Right off.
Kins. The ball played across to Williams. Thought he'd never beat him. Thought he'd never beat his defender. He pulled inside, crossed the ball over, took a little bit of a deflection, and drops it for Douglas James Taylor. And he's got his back to goal. He turns round and slots in the bottom right-hand corner. Lovely job. Nice finish, that. Well, half-time, Walsall 1, courtesy of a 43-minute goal from Douglas James Taylor. Nicely tucked away, and Mansfield 0. Mansfield have looked pretty good.
They've been very strong. It's been a good game, to be fair. Both teams battling, it's been very end-to-end. So
It's a much more even tie than we had against Stockport, isn't it?
it's really tie against Stockport. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fairly even, Stephen, really, I think.
Yeah.
Walsall have had some good spells. Mansfield probably had the most chances and most possession, I would say. But Walsall looking quite incisive when they do get on the ball. Liam Gordon looking much more alive today. He's got a challenge quite often, 2 against 1.
Utilising his side, like when we had Bennett, like, it was all good and that, but we weren't really using our left side. Now that now we haven't got Bennett, we're using both sides now, so we're getting more options.
That's it, and they're passing the ball out from the back more rather than just going long all the while.
Yeah.
2 players I'd like to mention. Andy Williams,
Yeah.
he's linking play up quite well. He was instrumental in the build-up to the goal. But a player who's doing really well at the moment and loving his right wing-back role is Tommy Knowles.
As I said, he's getting the ball a lot before, and it was up front, he'd run,
He's just chasing after the ball.
He'd just chase the ball, and obviously you can tell he likes to run.
He likes to run with the ball, doesn't he?
On that right side, he's got the ball, so he's more creative, and that gives us another option. So,
that's good. Right then, so heading into the second half, it's still going to be a tough one because Mansfield got a lot of skills about them. But at the moment, Walsall are holding them off and have a slender lead. So let's see how we go into the second half, shall we? Is Ram going to get on today, or is Cashman going to come on ahead of him again?
I think Ram should come on, but I don't know when.
Probably last 20 minutes, perhaps. I think probably expect to see half an hour from Connor Wilkinson. That'll probably be for Williams at some point.
I'd probably see Wilkinson and Ram both coming on together.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Into the second half. Oh, corner ball. Yeah! Kinsella has scored! Can you believe it? Liam Kinsella has got a goal. They're nearly all got a goal now in the squad. So pleased for Kinsella there. Right then, 49th minute, and Walsall trying to kill it off. Come on, Manny, on your head. Oh! Walsall definitely going for the jugular now. 50 minutes. Corner. Another corner. Mansfield going to try and hold on now because at the moment it looks like Walsall looking to finish it.
Good delivery.
Oh! Douglas James Taylor. The keeper was well beat. The keeper was well beat. Oh, good cross on your head, son. Oh, couldn't quite get to it. Still on the ball. Have a shot, Kins, have a go. Oh, Kins, he should have shot. He should have had his shot there again, shouldn't he?
He was going to.
DJ. Oh. Oh. Walsall. Knocking at the door. Knocking at the door. Got to make it count while you're on top. And another corner. 53 minutes. Gordon looking rampant, liking it.
Come on! What's the goal?
Oh, great shot. Yeah! Oh! I thought that was in. 68 minutes gone. Walsall, it's got a bit quiet. Mansfield have been getting more possession, but Walsall are back on it there. Gordon driving in from the left, and thought it was own goal. Corner ball. 6,199 good following from Mansfield. We'll be coming to see you next time. 2-0 on your big day out. 72 minutes gone. Andy Williams is going off and Connor Wilkinson is coming on. Andy Williams has done really well, really. Really could have. It's a lot of minutes for him, considering he hasn't had too many minutes. Distributed the ball fairly well, so it's good. Connor Wilkinson now he's back, building minutes. Seller had a bang on the back of the head. He's made of tough stuff. 75 minutes gone. I think McKenty has done incredibly well the last 75 minutes on his first team debut, or his first full team debut. Yeah, looks like Comley might be coming on in a sec. Come on then, come on. Come on, Connor. Oh, over the top.
So it'll be a Comley from Maddox, I reckon.
Comley from Maddox.
And Earing, Richardson get posted.
77 minutes, yeah, Maddox on a booking. Bringing on Brandon Comley. That's a bit more solidity, one would think. Would really love to see Ram come on, but hey ho, his time will come. His time will come.
Mansfield Town, rising number 26, Will Swan.
Will Swan, very good striker, but he's not had much today. Yeah, on a great run of form, Will Swan. 8 goals in 20 games.
Well, he just came off. So.
I know, yeah, it's good to see him disappear. Right then, throw in. Manny Mont, can he get his head on it? And ball. Oh, Neil. No, it's Comley, that isn't he?
Yeah,
Comley tidying up. 78 minutes, superb chance for Mansfield. Threaded the ball through to their main man and turned, looked like he was going to put it away, and then fluffed his lines, just trickled through to Owen Evans in goal. Walsall 2-0 at the minute, 10 minutes plus injury time. What would you do now? Try and keep it solid or go for number 3? What do you reckon, Stephen?
Go for number 3.
Go for number 3. Fortune favours the brave, as they say.
The best defence is the greatest offence.
Offence, that's it. 80 minutes, Mansfield corner. Headed clear. Mansfield obviously trying to throw everything at it now. Walsall just need to hold steady and, as Stephen says, push for a third.
My number's right for me. We took down here.
It was coming. 81 minutes, Mansfield pulled one back. Ball's in from the corner and tucked away. Walsall, test of character now. 84 minutes, another corner for Mansfield. Come on, Walsall, need to hold steady. Oh, come on, get it away. Second phase, keep it tight. What's happened here? Player down. Douglas James Taylor's going off with 5 minutes plus injury time, and on comes Jack Earing. That tells you Walsall aren't looking for a third. Can we hold on? 87.5 minutes. Another Mansfield corner. Come on. Very clear. 6 minutes injury time just gone in. Walsall and Company not got much support there. Good. Oh, it's going to be a tense finish as always. Deep into injury time now. Walsall not managed it particularly well, inviting a lot of pressure. Invited a lot of pressure on it at Walsall, not really just hoofing the ball clear rather than trying to get some solid possession. But we're getting close. Need time to start thinking about our Lee Moore Winders man of the match. Obviously, credit goes to Oisin McKenty, who's done very well. He got the sponsors man of the match. Donovan Daniels and Manny Month again, excellent. Tom Knowles, right wing back, fitted in really well. Douglas James Taylor, a lot of decent running. How can the ref give it that way? That's ridiculous. And Andy Williams as well, much better performance from Hutch. It's a tough one today, with the pressure still on. Just punching it away.
Ref, blow, man. Fucking launch it.
But I think we're going to be getting close now. The ref wants to play all night, I think. My man of the match, the strangest of all goals, but Liam Kinsella. Liam Kinsella's headed goal proved to the difference, and the Walsall 2, Mansfield 1. Great response to the Stockport result. And Mansfield, a very tough team. Oh, Walsall Fan TV, joy and pain, we love it. Oh, great scenes here. Kinsella's goal, who'd have thought, eh? I bet he didn't even think he was going to score when he headed that. But, great stuff. Big win really after the disappointment against Stockport. Tommy Knowles, great performance from him again. More minutes for Connor Wilkinson. Yay! Yay! Go Swifty! Nice one. Oh, got Gabriel Sutton and Justin Whiting here. Oh, we're exhausted after that, aren't we, fellas?
Drained. What the?
So, what do you think? What, Justin? Did we get there in the end? We deserved it, I think, just about.
We did with the second half performance. It was a typical game of two halves. Mansfield played very well first half. Could have had a couple of goals. I'd have settled for a point halfway through the first half. But they came out like balls out of a gate after half time.
It was very positive, wasn't it?
We had corner after corner, got the second goal, Kinsella header. Nobody could quite believe that.
Nobody went to him because they didn't expect him to put it anywhere near a goal.
And we could have had a third, but it would have been a bit unfair to be 3-0 up. And we all thought we'd run out of puff and Mansfield would come back, and that's what happened.
I thought we were going to get that third, but I think Walsall didn't manage the game very well. They were just humping it out rather than trying to get possession, which was the concerning bit, which I'm sure Mike Flynn will be talking to him about. Gabriel, what do you think?
Well, I'd probably agree with Justin that it was probably a deserved win. I think that second half, for sort of 20-30 minutes of the second half, you're right, they came out like bulls and, really pen Mansfield back.
Baggies!
Wrong channel.
I mean, they had this attitude, didn't they? It was very strong second half performance. Made it a little bit difficult for themselves in the closing stages, but I've got to talk to you about Tom Knowles as well. I thought he's really gone up in my estimation.
Tom Knowles, I think that position, I think me and Stephen was saying half time. I think the right wing back role suits him. I think perhaps defensively he's perhaps not the strongest, but having more space and having room to run
and more time on the ball.
And the other
thing about him is he's so light on his feet as well, isn't he? So he seems to be able to elude opponents really well, and he's very intelligent. I feel like he thinks ahead of other players. So Liam Bennett's recalled. I think that's a great, great sign.
Yeah,
he runs very well with the ball, Knowles, doesn't he? In League Two, if you can run at pace at defenders, anything can happen. They don't want to dive in, and you can get the rub of the green, the bounce of the ball, and that's what happened today.
Yeah.
He got well behind their fullback quite a number of times.
He's happy to take players on. And we talked about that earlier, wasn't it? Being a winger, trying to take players on.
But it's not like he's sort of knocking it in front and then run. It's like he seems to be able to keep control of the ball while running.
That's right, yeah.
And
rather
so
than
then
just a pace guy.
Exactly. So if you dive in on Tom Knowles, then he can kind of go the other way, he's got that bit of technical ability in him. So I'm really excited about that. Actually, I think that was a really good performance.
You said light on his feet. You're right, but he got clattered today. 5 times he was on the floor, wasn't he? Get bouncing back up and going again. So he'll be covered in bruises tonight.
How about Kinsella though? Kinsella had some bangs, didn't he? Had some knocks, didn't he, Kinsella?
Yeah.
And a few from our own players as well. So that was tough. Kinsella does get criticism because he doesn't sort of do anything going forward. So obviously getting that goal for him, albeit slightly fortuitous perhaps, but that was an awesome moment for Kinsella.
Yeah.
And of course the fans love him. Who was your man of the match?
It probably would be Knowles for me. I did actually kind of want to talk to either of you about the back three, because I think that, I really like Jonathan Daniels, but I do sometimes feel like with Osa McKenty, because he's left-footed, that can be a bit of an issue in terms of playing out from the back, because he's, it's a bit awkward for him playing down the line. So I feel like that's. He
did good for his first full game.
Yeah,
I think, and at this level as well. So
and probably out of position, I would argue as well.
Yeah, I thought Oisin played very well today. He was composed. he was settled on the ball. He wasn't rattled. He didn't just lash it up the field. He was looking for a ball. He looked solid in the air.
Yeah.
For a young player who's been out of the game since the summer when he got injured.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the
I
shoulder
was
injury,
very
yeah.
impressed with his play today.
I think more pace will come from him when he's got a bit more game time, sort of build up his match fitness. Donovan Daniels and Manny Month back at it today against Stockport. They really had trouble dealing with Wootton and Paddy Maddens, but today they were on them.
They were. I was just wondering though about kind of whether you'd reconfigure the back line by having Manny Month in the middle of it, so he's one heading balls out of the box. Because I think when Manny Month's on the left, there's some low crosses that go just in front of Manny Month, and that's not necessarily the ones that he can deal with. So
He struggles, yeah.
I think why wouldn't you put could put Osa McKenty on the left of the back three, and then Donovan
And then move
Daniels
him
on
in
the
the
right,
middle.
and then
It's
move
interesting,
Monthé in the middle.
I think because they're so well set up like they're at the minute,
Yeah.
that's it'd be a difficult one to change.
And
I think.
the defence hasn't let Walsall down this season at all.
No,
It is one of
not
the
so
problems.
far.
Yeah.
So far.
So far. I know. Well, we were talking about that, weren't we? The
Yeah.
commentator's curse, as it were.
But that's
there were
it.
a few shaky moments today when the ball was rolling across the box and it went through several pairs of legs, and then the last 10 minutes when Mansfield got that late goal and back in the game, raining balls into the box.
You could
but we held out.
feel an equaliser coming really, and
Yeah.
Walsall did well to
Massive.
hold on.
I tell you what, I'd like to give a bit of praise to Andy Williams though, because I'm not sure he's necessarily a top 3 centre forward, but I think there's someone to stand in and sort of do a job. I thought he worked really hard. I didn't think he always had the kind of service that he'd want to feet, but I think in terms of the work against the ball, the ethic was definitely there. So I'd definitely give Andy Williams a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I
today.
think he distributes the ball well. He distributes the ball well. He's a clever runner as well. He looks for the mistakes, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And that's where he got his goal against Carlisle.
Yeah, I mean, he got a little bit lucky with the pass because I think he was initially going for Jacob Maddox, and then the ball kind of ricocheted through.
That's
to,
it, yeah.
But fair play to JDT because he showed a bit of agility to.
Well, that's it. He had his back to goal, and that was quite difficult from that point. To turn and to slot it in was quite a nice finish. I thought.
Yeah, and hopefully that's a confidence boost for him.
Yeah,
as well.
and I think he's going to get more game time until Walsall. Well, depending on what happens with DJ, we don't know yet.
I do think Walsall have got to bring in one more striker.
Yeah, if we don't keep DJ, then probably 2 more strikers really.
Everyone's waiting on the result of Danny Johnson and what happens with him in Mansfield today. He wasn't playing it today, of course, for those who are not sure, because his parent club's Mansfield. But without him, we do look light. One of the guys said that our 2 centre forwards today, Duncan James Taylor and Andy Williams, haven't yet completed 90 minutes. Were either of them at the end of the final whistle today? I didn't see that.
No, Douglas James Taylor went off just before the end, didn't he?
so-
Williams made 75 minutes. That was.
We've got a lot of games coming up now. I think we've got 7 games in January, and they've got to manage the time with those players. So we need another striker.
We need
As
the
Gabriel
options.
says,
We need the options.
Yeah.
Are we going to get our big target man that we've been waiting for?
Big one there.
That's it.
I'll play.
So heard it here first. Gabriel Sutton, centre forward for Walsall. What do you reckon?
I'm more of a centre half myself, not a header kick it type. I've got no footballing ability, so I think that's probably
just knowledge, football knowledge. That's
exactly.
Right then, that's been really good. Wolves Fan TV, the joy and the pain. Happy New Year, happy 3 points, and we're back on the run.
Bit of joy on New Year's Day.
That's it. We love it. Cheers. Thanks for watching.